What's going on? Wait, hold on. What's that? Hold up. You, over there. I could see that you feel like nobody understands you. I feel like that sometimes myself. You, over there. I know you feel bitter sometimes. It'll get better. It definitely will get better. Hold up. You over there. You feel like you can't take it no more and you at your end. I'm going to need you to hold up. I'm going to need you to rethink any dumb shit that you might be thinking about. I'm going to need you to know, even if nobody told you lately, that I love you. Not only I love you, but a lot of other people love you. You don't know, but we love you. Know that. Hold on, you over there. Wait, hold on. Hold on, move out the way for a second. You over there. Who feel like you won't never find happiness. That's not true. Only if you knew the whole time you had happiness, but it was within you. You know who I realized, once I started going through so much in my life, you know who I realized the real enemy was? Listen to this. You know who I realized the real enemy was? The inner me. The enemy is the inner me. I had to get my whole shit together. When you work on life, when you want better out of life, when you see life, from a different aspect, and you see the beauties of it, you see the possibilities of it. You move different, you think different. You know what I'm saying? You love different. You accept and reject different everything. Everybody that's listening to this, you know what I'm saying? Again, I don't even have a big YouTube channel. And for those who have been, rolling it out with a nigga, I appreciate you. True story. We need to spread more words of love and togetherness. We all we got for real when I be saying that. And we really don't know how important that is. But when them bells go off and every man for themselves, we're going to need us more than you've ever known possible. We got more than we ever know. But back to what I was saying, I need everybody who's watching this video right here, I need y'all to understand that as you feed your body, in order for your body to keep going, you are not only just physical. You have an emotion. You have a spiritual. You need to feed them things too. A lot of us who feel like it's pointless, or a lot of us that feels like there's no way out. You are your own way out. I promise you. You got to love you more than somebody else could beat you to it. I don't expect no one to love me more than I love me. I don't even expect no one to respect me more than I respect me. That don't mean I tolerate or want any disrespect from no one, especially if I'm not giving you none. Respect me like I'm respecting you. And I give an example on how I respect myself. I can't be this at this point in my life, but be that in another point in my life. And it's kind of like I'm contradicting. I never want to ask from nobody what I'm not giving. And if you feel like you at your wit's end, if you feel like you don't know what else to do, you do. You just ain't figure it out yet. You just ain't connect all your dots. But your dots is right in front of your face. Everything you need to do. Feed your soul. That's how you get to where you want to be. Feed your soul. It ain't always about your outside, your physical. Make sure you got people around you to, to give you good emotionals. You know what I'm saying? Good emotional vibes. Make sure you have certain people around you to give you good spiritual vibes. You have to feed that too. The physical don't just cut it. Because we die. Everybody gonna die. But if you are more than just your physical, then act like it. Because we are all the same physically. We came from dust and we're going back to dust. So I am no different from you, and you are no different from me. In the physical form, we only different on the inside. And how far you think you're running, or how well you think you're doing, when you are not feeding your inside. That's what makes you. That's your inside is what makes you different from everybody else. Don't that need to be healthy? Don't that need to be something special? And then we wonder why, we feel so empty, so lonely, so much. It's our own fault. It's the people who we having around us. It's the things that we entertain, whether we doing it or letting people around us do it. You don't have to be a part of everything that ain't good, but screaming you good. Any words I talk in real life match these words that I'm giving on these videos, and vice versa. I am that man who I say I am. When I say I love all people, I really love all people. But my energy is towards my melanated people. We need to get better in so many different layers. And a lot of us really don't see it. And I know that, and it kills me on the inside to know God damn. The insides is who you really are. You could be pretty all you want on the outside, but if your insides ain't a certain something, you might get lusted after. You might get liked. But your insides is going to be what's based on what your love going to be about. Who you let love you. How you loving somebody else. How you understanding someone else. What you giving them to make them understand you. Everything, the real meat and potatoes in this meal of life is on the inside. Do not put too much emphasis on your outside. For my brothers out there, I don't care how handsome you are. If you don't have a certain something, a certain je ne sais quoi about you, your handsomeness is pointless. For my ladies out there, I don't care how pretty, how banging that body is or whatever. That's cool for a little while or for a moment or in specific places. But in life in general, I don't know if that's the best thing to do. I could imagine if you had that same body that you got and a certain mind or a certain understanding to go with all of that. God damn, that's what us brothers is looking for. And speaking of us brothers, I see us out there. I see all of us out there, man. I see you, I see you struggling. I see you feeling like nobody is there. And me as a black man, I agree with you. We have nothing for us. We have nobody to help us. I don't care if it's from homelessness to needing a job to, even, look, we don't even have no domestic shelters. Like men don't go through physical, altercations. But, for the ladies, all they got to do is call a number and say anything domestic violence wise, and you got a whole government behind you. What about us? So, for the fellas that are going through so much, you need to know, not only I love you, your family love you too. A lot of them they're not articulate enough to show you. But they love you. I can guarantee you that. Feed your soul. Your physical is good. That's nice. But you really need to feed your soul. to be an individual that someone else want to grow old with. If you don't have a certain something on the inside of you, you're only going to be playtime for the rest of your life. Playtime for, you know. I don't think that people appreciate the right things in each other. You know, for us, for the fellas out here who know or feel like they handsome, whatever. But if that's all you got, my nigga, you empty. You need to be a certain type of man, a certain type of brother, a certain type of individual anywhere you go. That's the real meat and potatoes of life. And you show the world what type of meat and potatoes you got. You show the world, men and women, we, everybody, show the world what type of meat and potatoes you got on how you move, how you respect or disrespect somebody, where your understanding level is, your willingness to love and be loved. So at the end of the day, everybody, love yourself. And when I say love yourself, keep people, places, and things that's not good for you, keep it from around you. Don't be the one that give people your time and then complain about their actions. You're the one that's giving them you the one that's giving them your time. You got to blame yourself. Because not for nothing, if I know it's a whole bunch of sucker shit going on over there, but I still want to hang over there, and when some sucker shit go down, is it their fault? Or is it my fault for not loving me enough to keep my motherfucking ass from over there? Come on, let's be real. People are able to see how you love yourself based on who you have around you, how you treat other people. You got some of us men that look at small things that you probably don't think we look at. Like, for example, how you treat your kids. It's probably be a good indication on how you're able to treat, you know what I'm saying, anybody else, because your kids should be number one. And if you're really not really, you know, on top of your job, even with your kids, how could you really, you know, be on your top of your job with anybody else? God damn. And if we really love our kids, then yes, we should be on top of that. We should be in their life hard body when we able to. And I'm saying this for the men and the women. Now, for us men, I understand some things is, you know, a little different, whatever. I can't speak on that. I don't know everybody's scenario. I only know mine. But I can say for all the mothers out there with these kids, you show the world how you love yourself, how you love them. I ain't never known no good mother who keep her kids dirty, but she stay fly. Come on, man. That don't even make no sense. You know, that old school, that good cloth that some of us is cut from, the parents would rather be bummy long as their kids is fly. So yes, when you're not giving that meat and potatoes, that certain something, that certain je ne sais quoi in your life, even to your own kids or to people who actually give a fuck about you, then yes, you're probably not going to run into no happiness. I know in order for me to get a woman to fully love me, I got to be the type of man that's able to fully love her. I always hear men talking about the type of woman they want to get, or women talking about the type of men they want to get. But I never hear nobody talking about how better they're making themselves for these same people that they're trying to get. Let me hear that part. Love yourself. Love your own emotions. If somebody ain't loving you like how you feel like you should be loved, then you should be the one that's loving you to that extent. Anything else shorter than that, ain't nobody gonna love you more. Your hand ain't gonna call for that. You only gonna get what your hand call for. Now, of course, some of us get a raw deal sometimes. It's fucked up. That's life. But in general life, you really only get what your hand called for. So, just like you pay attention to your physical attributes, that inner you has been your inner me for a very long time. That inner me has been my enemy for a very long time. When you work on that, and that's all good, refreshed up, and you really, then not only are you able to love better, but you're able to receive and even understand someone else's love better. Other than that, you're hurting yourself and somebody else. I'm going to end this video now. I just wanted to jump up on here and say a couple words. I need everybody to know and remember that I said I love y'all out there. For y'all who've been following me, who've been supporting, my little small channel, who've been making sure my videos been getting them views and all of that, I really appreciate you and I love you. Each one teach one. That's how I was taught. So I speak what I speak, hoping that what I say might hit somebody's ears who really need it at that moment. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day.